14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from Oakland. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. But now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the 5th-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now. Takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. All right.
Staying with Robinson. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. rookie from Michigan. There that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back. One install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
Here we go.
Texas.
Tonight.
Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A 29th rushing score on the season for him, and that's a new NFL record. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And we only saw this group for one snap to start the game, Brock. So hopefully we get a longer look at it this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field. So it's really a second chance like the opening series you wanted.
And push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Finds Diablo there on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Let's go, let's go.
Running it again with Dobbins. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Stopped at the line a second time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He isn't holding off there, and he'll drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Raider football. Who set it down for him at the 38.
Here we go. Tonight.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by Deion Henley.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Deion Henley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second-effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics. We're close to a song yet.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Divine Diablo there on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's a 2-score game early. You're watching the NFL. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Herbert on 1st down. McConkey's got it on the sideline. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down, and when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a black you just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Raiders and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And you can see that in our final week of the regular season, no one has had a better nose for the end zone than him. First down throw for Fields. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, Sit high.
Pressure coming, it's Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice.
And they will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Raiders and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Gets it running a sweep. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Fields on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Third down give to Robinson. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do.
And they take this in for the score. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers send wide receiver Lad McConkey set for another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Raiders are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Raiders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 16. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Oakland. The Raiders driving ahead. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Right.
Fields throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Robinson. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Second down now, 7 to go. Herbert from the gun. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Tucker on for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll go, no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And he's out of bounds with the red zone in sight. This is nearly to the 25-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Deion Henley. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. EQ. Right.
Another carry for Robinson. Space to the left. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up now.
Go.
Once more, it's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. This return makes it up to the 25. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Complete out to the right side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Herbert now off the play fake. He finds McConkey. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Herbert now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Herbert to throw once more. Chased out to his right. He can run it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. It's a gain of 4. And the Chargers will have a 1st. It's Herbert once more. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Throw reeled in by Thomas. Has some room to work. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
A toss now to Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Stops by Deion Henley. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? Good night.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Here we go, son. Left side. Good night.
Off play action, it's Fields. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, can. Sit high.
Play action, Fields. Buying some time right. Wide open down the field, and he has it! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And the open lanes, the beautiful wind. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. That throw behind his intended target. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Chargers have it to start the 4th. Fourth and forever coming up. They snap it to Herbert. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
At the Chargers' 19-yard line.
Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Go.
Here's Fields to throw. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's good. 4-A.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Staying with Robinson. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him, saving some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just timed. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Jukes out a one-stop. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. On target to Dobbins. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's running with it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Now here he goes again. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. A pistol snap, Fields. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he won't connect on that one, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now it's Fields. That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 22. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around...
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. And this has now officially become the greatest scoring game in NFL history, Brock. He's the first player to reach 7 rushing touchdowns in a single contest. And this is a game that people are going to reference for eternity. And that's one of the great individual efforts that we have ever seen. Well, he had a date with history, and now that football, and heck, maybe the jersey too, they've got a date with Canton and the Hall of Fame. That is a new single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this credential. How about...
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
This has been awesome, right at the intersection of luck and skill. The luck and the good fortune to get so many opportunities, but then that skill to deliver time after time after time.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Back to the air. Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And they pick him off again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here we go.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Raiders moments away from win number 12. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, side.
A tight end in motion now.
Side.
Here's a give to Robinson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion, go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Herbert again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Herbert. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Let's go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here we go, son.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking a shot deep down. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Oakland.
9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on